Welcome back to the WWE 2K25 MyRise mode. Unlike the endless broken promises of WWE, Mutiny's a bread of his word. I have earned a shot at the championship in the Mystery Chamber match. For pause, the chamber will be darkened, so no idea who I'm facing until after they enter the match. Okay, Mystery Chamber, cool. So instead of one, it'll be 4 your wrestlers who aren't going to be walking out of the arena under their own power. I can't read. Well, good to know I have to deal with an elimination chamber. That's going to be fun. And what does she have to say? This can't be good.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
Absolutely. Making it up as I go.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got you into all kinds of trouble when we had just started training together. Challenging the biggest dog in the yard ended up with you looking at the ceiling in short order.
Yeah, well...
I maybe bit off more than I could chew that one time.
There's no way.
That one time? It was a weekly occurrence.
That sounds accurate.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Good lord.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
He's an idiot.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table. Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
Dear lord, this man is an idiot. Help us all. Let's do it. Let's figure it. Okay. Enters Mutiny to compete for their championship. Will he end the war in a single blow by showing their dominance? Typical propaganda. Maybe he wins and stays. This girl gets it. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We shall see. Alright. So, it looks like we got ourselves an elimination chamber. And so that's Wolfgang. He was the 3rd member of Gallus. And Irish Indie scene. But let's not dwell about wrestlers. Let's talk about this match. The Elimination Chamber. Known as No Escape in Germany. For reasons as if you were to read that sounded bad. But no, if you were to read for Wikipedia on any of the Elimination Chamber pay-per-views, in Germany it's known as No Escape to prevent any potential ties to a particular regime in Germany, primarily around World War II. So, this is more of the modern Elimination Chamber that's been introduced, I think about 2018, this format was introduced, of the look of the chamber. But the Elimination Chamber started in 2002, was its first match at Survivor Series. The match was meant to be a combination of the steel cage, Hell in a Cell type, where the wrestlers cannot leave, combining that with elements of the Royal Rumble, being at least, typically 6 participants, and not knowing when the 6 are going to come out. So like how in the Royal Rumble is, you know there's 30 people, but you don't know all 30, and you don't know when they're coming out. This one, you know all 6 people, you just don't know when all 6 are going to be out. And also meant to be kind of a combination, and also meant to throw in elements of war games from WCW, which kind of in a way goes with a new person entering the match, like in the Rumble. So, that's when it got started, and the first one was held in 2002 with Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Rob Van Dam, Booker T, Chris Jericho, and I want to say, I can't even remember who the sixth person was off the top of my head, but it was won by Shawn Michaels, and it was for the World Heavyweight Championship, the big gold belt that Triple H had. Alright. Yeah. Kane? Really? Alright. I'll take that word for it. But now, since its inception, there has been multiple other Elimination Chamber matches, and primarily, it was popular enough that it ended up becoming a pay-per-view / premium live event as it's known now in 2025. So, the pay-per-view was started in 2010, and it was the last pay-per-view before WrestleMania. And typically you would have two chamber matches, one or two, and well, now there's always two, a men's and a women's. But typically your Royal Rumble winner faces the champion of their respective brand. They face their chosen champion. The winner of the Elimination Chamber would then face the other champion. So if, I guess best example you can come up with is recently in the 2025 Chamber, they had one for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 41. That was won by Bianca Belair, who also beat Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Liv Morgan, Naomi, and Roxanne Perez. She won the match and went to face I want to say it was Ripley, but I could be wrong about that. It sounds right, just due to the fact this is the relatively the new one, I want to say, or it was. Anywho, there it is. Of course. Okay, where did they move it? Where did I move my notes? Alright. Alright, I know it's here somewhere. Alright, no, back. Yeah, it looks like it would have been Ripley at the time, but overall not too terribly important. But that's typically what would happen, is you would face off against the winner. Basically you faced off against option 2, because the Royal Rumble winner got option 1. So that's how it would work. And also for the men's side of things, John Cena won the most recent one, taking on Cody Rhodes and winning the belt at WrestleMania 41, when he famously turned heel. This is dating the episodes. I am well aware of the facts, but I don't care. So yeah, that is the traditional Elimination Chamber. First one won by Shawn Michaels. Most recent one was won by John Cena / Bianca Belair. On the flip side of things, I want to say the first women's chamber match was... Where did they move it? Was it? There's no way it was that one, was it? I don't think... Yep, that's what it was. So yeah, the first women's Elimination Chamber wasn't until 2018 for the Raw Women's Championship, which Alexa Bliss won, beating out Bayley, Mandy Rose, Mickie James, Sasha Banks, and Sonya Deville. So that was the first women's chamber, and then obviously your most recent one was Bianca Belair. But other people in this match so far, you have okay, there's Andre Chase, Duke Hudson. Duke Hudson is no longer a part of the company, and Andre Chase is still there. For their WWE careers, they've been tied at the hip with kind of a cheesy college show gimmick, where they're Andre Chase runs a fictional college, and he has various students. There was Brooks Jensen, who is currently with Sean Spears' group, The Culling, but prior to that, he was in a tag team with Josh Briggs, where they were the last ever NXT UK Tag Team Champions before they were unified, and cancellation of NXT UK. So they were that, and eventually the team just kind of separated late 2024, and that's basically it. I completely missed that. Yeah, excuse me. Alright, based on this, we should be wrapping this up relatively soon, and that's all I can say about them, mostly because it's kind of like odd. There's no real big name in this thing, being like, there's no, they mentioned that Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa went on their side, you know, they're not here, which is a little odd and a little bit suspicious. And why did you kick out of that? This could have been over if you stayed down. Oy vey. So now let's just end it again. Oh, now you learn how to reverse. Now you learn how to reverse. Okay. No, not happening. Sheesh. Make fun of your tag partner and this is how you repay me? Yup. Try and kick me out? I just want to complete the story, man. Alright. But that's really all there is to say about anyone here. Like I said, I don't want to say they're all duds because every one of these wrestlers is good in their own right, but it's not like, these are not names you would expect to put into an elimination chamber. Names you would expect outside of your custom character, like I would think they would have Kevin Owens, Gargano, Ciampa, you know, stack the deck against me with...
And now he's not only one half of the Unity Champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny Champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Alright. That's going to end it here. Also, shout out to the fact, you can kind of see, there were no commentators at the desk.